We're learning more on a massive water pipeline that will be built under federally protected land. During a news conference today, Governor Lombardo announced more details on the Sloan Canyon Conservation and Lateral Pipeline project. It'll be tunneled beneath this Sloan Canyon National Conservation Area, and that's the southernmost part of the valley, known for its canyon walls, wildlife, and hiking trails.
This project will strengthen the reliable water supply for residents and businesses in the Las Vegas Valley. It will provide system redundancy, protect against potential outages, and help ensure that families, businesses, and hospitals and first responders can continue to rely on safe and dependable water delivery. This project is bigger than a pipeline. This is about making sure Nevada remains strong, prepared, and economically competitive for decades to come.
Only Congress has the authority to grant access under the federally protected land. Earlier this year, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto urged lawmakers to give this project the green light to protect water for nearly half of the Vegas Valley.
Protecting our water supply is one of our most important priorities as elected officials and advocates for Southern Nevadans. That's why it was so critical to pass this legislation, to build this upgraded pipeline, and ensure that residents in Henderson and throughout the Las Vegas Valley can count on safe, clean water flowing into their homes.
After passing both houses, President Trump signed the bill into law last week. The Southern Nevada Water Authority will be charged with building it, but it said water customers will have to pay for it.